Hi everyone, my name is Mrs. Undeland. I teach French for MNBA for middle school and high school, and also math in the high school. This year I'll be teaching continuing algebra and algebra 2. So I look forward to working with you. Please consider taking French. It's very fun to learn together. This is my slide from last year, so you might have seen it. We kind of do a staff member of the week or month, must be of the week, so we get through everyone. And I just set this up so that you could click on pictures to hear more about it. So when you click on the pictures, it would give you some more information. It would have a little audio with it just for fun. So if you see something like this in the announcements, I look to kind of expand on that. I wanted to challenge myself last year and figure out, hey, could I figure out how to just like make the picture almost like a live picture so you could learn more. So this first picture on the upper left is my husband, Aaron, and I, and we are on a sunrise excursion on Maui. This was a couple of years ago, and we were at the top of the mountain, and so we watched the sunrise up over the mountains. By far one of the best things I've ever done, even though we had to get up at 4 in the morning to make the trip. I don't have them on this slide, but you will hear from time to time, as you probably just did. That was Lacey. She's actually deaf, so we probably will hear her less this year than other years. I live on the end of a dead-end road in northern Minnesota. I'm about an hour straight north of Duluth. So I have, traveling from Duluth to my home, I have about a half an hour without cell service. We go straight through the Superior National Forest, and that's where I'm located. So yeah, pretty rural area. Again, end of a dead-end road on 40 acres. So we have a lot of wildlife around. I'm looking out at my deck right now and kind of looking out the front door over here. I'm in my dining room right now. And so I'll move around and be in different spots because I spend some time standing during the day. So I have a couple spots in my home that have half walls and that kind of thing. And no one is here with me during the day other than our dogs and our goats. So I have Lacey and I have Nuka who are here with me. They're generally pretty quiet unless something's going on outside. And I can't always tell what's going on, what sparks their interest. So one cool thing that we did on a trip to Florida was visit this Clearwater Marine Aquarium, and we met the dolphin Winter, who sadly passed away last year. I think it was last year, but that was a really great thing. My oldest daughter, Emily, she's here in the picture in the sunflower as well as in this picture, and she loves dolphins. So, and I love them too. It was just such a great thing to be able to go and see. Here's me in the front and center. I have a picture of a bulldog. Here is a UMD bulldog, so University of Minnesota Duluth. It is where my husband and I attended. We are big hockey fans. We had season hockey tickets. We now have our youngest two attending there. So my son Jacob, here he is. This is a couple years ago on his last first day of school. He was a soccer player and a hockey player, and so those are some soccer pictures, and you can see he's got his soccer sweatshirt on there. He is at UMD right now in industrial engineering, so I look forward to seeing what he needs or what he felt he could have been better prepared for, and then bringing that to the classroom for you guys for your future plans as well. I have two daughters, as I mentioned. Emily, my oldest, is in her first year of doctorate school. She will be Dr. Undeland. She is working on her physical therapy degree. And then my youngest, Alexa, just graduated, and she is going to be an elementary education and integrated special education teacher. So she and Jacob are both at UMD. Emily is at St. Scholastica, so they're all in Duluth, about an hour away, and that's just, couldn't ask for more. It's so nice to have them close. They have their own lives, but they can easily come home if they needed to. It doesn't have to be a big weekend ordeal. So we really appreciate having the universities close to us, but again, having the separation enough where they're adults and they have their own lives. So I appreciate that a lot. UMD has this really cool program I wanted to bring up. Alexa is my youngest's name, and it's integrated elementary education and special education. Alexa feels very passionately about going into special education, especially early childhood. So that's just been a great fit for her. It was actually kind of difficult finding a program for her but that's the school that had that program. And she'll be done because of student teaching in each field in about 4.5 years, but she'll have the 2 degrees and hopefully also an early childhood minor. So if that's something you're interested in, I highly recommend checking into that. We are very happy with Scholastica. There's a lot of great schools all around our state, and we're going to give you the best opportunity for success, whether that means being a tech school or entering the workforce once you graduate from high school. So I look forward to helping you in your journey, moving forward in your learning, whatever level you're at, just getting to that next level. And I want you to remember most of all that I am here to help you. I've got a busy schedule during the day. I'm pretty jam-packed with classes all day long, but I have always stayed in contact with students, including ones from MNVA, ones that I taught at a brick and mortar school when I was there back in the day, and we've always done a lot of work outside of the school day. So don't be afraid to contact me if you need some help. We can set up an appointment and we'll just start where you're at and move forward from there. As far as my classes go, make sure you have a notebook. I am going to make sure that you're holding up your end of the bargain, your end of the deal, and that you're practicing problems, or that you are practicing things with vocabulary in French, which can also be important in math class as well. So just keep open lines of communication with me. I'll do the same with you, and we're going to have a great year. Nice to meet you. See you soon.